Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 9. We would like to present about problem solving of UMMAH problem, which is urban poverty in today's UMMAH. Before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm KHOLILURACHMAN AULIEA, and my group members, they are IZYAN NAZURAH, Fadwa Faieqah, SITI AISYAH AMANI, and Nur AMALIA. Alright, as you can see now, this is our concept Venn diagram, which is we use it as a brainstorming tool to identify and solve this problem. But we are not focusing on this concept Venn diagram. We just focus on how we identify and solve this UMMAH problem, which is urban poverty in today's UMMAH. First of all, that we have to know what is the urban poverty in today's UMMAH. That is a lack of monetary ability to obtain basic needs. For the characteristic, there are low wages, unprotected right of residences, bad living condition, high crime rates, tend to have food insecurity. After knowing that, move to the second step that require us to find out the cause of a problem. How urban poverty in today's UMMAH happen. So here we have some possible factors, which are 6 factors that state on the slide. After finding out, we find out the biggest contributor to this problem, which is high cost of living. As we see here from the 5 ways of the high cost of living that we made, we have found people not seeking approval from Allah. With these codes, we use a root cause of urban poverty in today's UMMAH. But for validation, we already made a reverse 5Y, and the result is yes for all as stated on the slide. That means we can call and use people not seeking approval from Allah as a real root cause of this problem.
Alright, I could say that in this world, there will be a solution for every single problem that was happened, including this urban poverty in today's UMMAH. So, after a long discussion, me and my friends come up with 6 ideas that might help to overcome or maybe even solve this problem. Our first idea will be control the price mechanism. Ministry of Domestic Trade, Cooperative and Consumerism, or known as KPD and KK, need to control and set clearly the price, especially when involving essential goods. As we can see today, the demanding goods is actually the essential goods that almost every day people will buy it. If KPD and KK cannot control the price of essential goods, the sellers will put the price as they want. This will affect other sellers as they need to compete towards each other. Secondly, set an appropriate amount of salary. We want to emphasize that the salary of ministries should be reduced by 20%, and the 20% can be channeled to the B40 group. Another thing is, fresh graduate students need to be paid by the company starting from 2,700 Malaysian ringgit to living comfortably in city area, and by doing that, they can afford all the necessities needed such as food, clothing, and shelter. Thirdly, government's aid. As we pay the taxes every day, the government need to provide services back to the community, such as providing a low-cost house or educational assistance program, especially to the group of B40. They need to be given special attention due to their limited and small income.
Moreover, another idea to solve the urban poverty is to simplify the process of taking loan, especially for the business purpose. Banks should help these people to ease the process by put the less requirement. This is because they need money to start up the business and continue the life. Other than that, government should consider enforcing a fixed interest rate for loan offered by the bank. Higher interest rate keep us in debt longer because so much of your payment goes toward the monthly interest charge and not toward your actual balance. It's more difficult to people who has a lot of debt. Lastly, it's good if we have emergency fund. This is because emergency fund will prevent us from take more loan during the critical situation. So people need to do some saving for the emergency situation.
Now, I would like to explain about the impacts of urban poverty towards individual and society. The positive impact for individual in long term is they will organize a better financial management. For example, they have a budget for saving. They record their expenses, they set their saving goals, and also they decide on prioritize. The negative side in long term is poor nutrition. The people did not get enough nutrients because they don't have enough money to buy a good food. Now I will tell you about the positive impact for individual in short term. The people will be more grateful with what they have. When people in this situation, it lets them pause for a moment to reflect on something that they have in their life right now. The negative impact of urban poverty towards individual is lack of employability or skill that required by employer. They don't have a good communication skill and confidence level because of they think that other people will look down at them because they are not rich as them. For positive impact for society in long term is the society will continuously help others and become a norm to them. For negative effects, they will engage in criminal activity. As a result of their depression to live in urban areas, they have to involve in crime such as burglary. For positive impact for society in short term is it will create awareness among them to help others. For negative effects, they have to face basic facilities problem. Those living in these greatest areas face various problems, especially in terms of providing basic amenities such as water supply, electricity, and so on.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is AMALIA binti RAZAK. I will be presenting on the impacts of urban poverty on UMMAH towards the organization and nation. First, we'll take a look on organization. Long-term positive impact is the improvement on zakat system. So the improvement on zakat system means that they manage to provide equal education and scholarship opportunities for all children. Next, long-term negative impact is the continuous on HR problems. Continuous HR problem means that the HR department who is managing the employees' welfare would be affected as there would be problems on hiring or recruiting employees. Moving on to the short-term positive impact is that the improvement on the procedure to assist people. So, improve the steps to help and assist people means that the related organizations or parties involved would ease the procedure and steps to assist the people in poverty. Next is the short-term negative impact is that the bad productivity of the employee. Employees with problems in finance or urban poverty would probably affect their productivity in the company. Moving on to the impact of urban poverty on UMMAH to the nation. Alright, so the high speed of city expansion means that the poverty influenced the government to improve the country to assist everyone in need. So, the urban poverty could be one of the reasons on why the currency decreased, which caused by inflation. Characterized as the growth of metropolitan city means that the growth of the urbanization has been characterized as a growth even though it comes with urban poverty. Bad quality of city planning means that there are redundancy of the houses and shelters of the people which affects the city planning. So that's all from me and my friends. Thank you.